Okay, so after discussing the difference in meaning in exercise number 1, now let's try to check and examine exercise number 2. Now, she spoke good French because she lived in France. She spoke good French because she had lived in France. What is the difference between these two sentences?
First sentences عم بيصيروا in the same time
At the same time.
بينما
Uh-huh.
second
Uh-huh.
صارت قبل.
Exactly. Thank you. Before. Thank you so much, Maysa.
يعني
Maysa.
كان عايش بفرنسا
Uh-huh.
اوكي
Yes.
صار بيحكي منيح.
Exactly. And the second one in English.
آه، هيدا الباست بيرفكت هيدا بصير شو بقولوا قبل
Before.
before
Yeah.
yes
Thank
before
you.
the past
Thank
before
you so much. But Maysa, can you read this word, please?
second.
This is K, not G. This is not.
اوكي
So I have to say what?
second.
Second, exactly. Okay, now let's examine sentence number 3. I listened to music while I did my homework. I listened to music while I had done my homework. What is the difference between them? The second one is when, not while.
We have while يعني in the same time.
At the same time, thank you so much. Exactly. Uh-huh.
When
Uh-huh.
that's happened before I listened to music.
Yeah, exactly. So notice I wrote the homework, I finished writing the homework, then I listened to music. But sentence number 1, notice that while I'm listening or while I listen to music, I write my homework at the same time. Thank you so much, right? So we notice, guys, if I want to change the tense, the whole meaning is going to be changed. Okay. Number 4, when I got home, the children went to bed. When I got home, the children had gone to bed. Had gone. What is the difference between them?
the children went to bed happened at the same time when I got the home.
Yes, exactly. And the second one?
I went to bed happened and the first and I got home.
Then I got home. Thank you so much. So we notice, guys, that when I got home, the children were not sleeping. They said, "Hi, Dad, how are you? We want to go to sleep now. Good night, good night." But the second one, we noticed that when I reached home, I found the children already sleeping. Maybe when I want to ask my wife, where are the children? Maybe my wife is going to say that the children are sleeping. Okay? So exactly, there is a big difference. Now, Five is saying she gave me a book, so I read it. She gave me a book, but I had read it. What is the difference between them?
When she gave him a book, he read it. But
Yes.
but it is already when it is already read it, she gave a book.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we notice that sentence number 1, she doesn't know the book. But sentence number 2, she knew the book before and she read the book before. So I need you to notice, guys, that if I want to change the tense, we notice that I have a complete different meaning. This is why tenses in the English language are really important, just to complete your idea, and any mistake in using the tense, you will lead to misunderstanding. So please be careful. Okay, now we have exercise number 3. Exercise number 3 is saying match a line in A with a line MB. Number one, we have, I was nervous on the plane because what? I was sure I'd seen her somewhere before. I'd never flown before. I'd forgotten our anniversary. She'd fallen over and hurt herself. I went to work, or I hadn't slept the night before.
The second.
The second one, thank you for thank you, myself,
I
for
did
saying
hear that one.
second. Yes, so this is number one. I have to say I was nervous on the plane because I had never flown before. Two, when I had a breakfast,
I went to work.
I went
I
to
went
work.
to work.
Thank you so much. When I finished eating my breakfast, I went to work. Three, I met a girl at a party. Her face was familiar.
I was sure I had seen her somewhere before.
Thank you so much. I had seen past perfect. Exactly. Four, I felt tired all day yesterday because,
I hadn't the night
yes,
before.
thank you. I hadn't slept enough before. Five, my wife was angry with me because,
I had forgotten our anniversary.
absolutely, he is in trouble. Absolutely, he's going to be dead. So this is number five. Now six, the little girl was crying because,
She had fallen over and hurt herself.
yeah, so we noticed that the girl fell down first, then she started crying. By the way, let's listen to the recording just to check our answers because maybe we have a mistake. So this is 9.5.
Tape script 9.5. 1.
I was nervous on the plane because I'd never flown before.
Correct.
2.
When I'd had breakfast, I went to work.
Yes, correct. 3.
3.
I met a girl at a party. Her face was familiar. I was sure I'd seen her somewhere before.
Yes, 3 is correct.
4.
I felt tired all day yesterday because I hadn't slept the night before.
Yes, 4 is correct.
5.
My wife was angry with me because I'd forgotten our anniversary.
Alas.
6.
The little girl was crying because she'd fallen over and hurt herself.
So thank you so much. We noticed that all the answers are really correct. And we have 2 actions. One, which is used in the past perfect tense. The second one is used in the simple past. And absolutely, the past perfect should be used or happen before the simple past. Okay, now we have a story. We have a new story. Absolutely, we have to read this story. Guys, this is another story about Aesop's fables. We have to read the story, and absolutely we have to understand the story because we have another moral lesson. But I think we have to do that the next class because I don't want you to read, then disconnect the meeting just to meet again because I don't want to forget the ideas. So guys, I suggest to leave this page or this new story to a new class, which is tomorrow, just to not lose the ideas and absolutely to forget them. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's really better than reading, then stop reading after that solving, because you will forget most of the information. So it's better just to do all the page at once, just to connect all the ideas. So if you have any questions before leaving, you can ask me.
No, thank you.
Okay, so I have to thank you guys so much, and I have to wish a good night for you. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.